Good day everyone, you are welcome to Sir Joe Science Classes. Today, at this moment, we'll be focusing on mathematics and the topic is on pyramid. The topic is pyramid. This topic is very obvious that is very important in mathematics. Before I go into past questions on pyramid, I would like to give you this introduction. Pyramid is a solid shape. The volume of pyramid is 1/3 base area times height. That is, V is equals to 1/3 times A times H, where A is the area and H is the height. Now I pick this question from one of the past questions. And the question says, a right pyramid is on a square base of side 4 centimeter. The slanting side of the pyramid is 2√3 centimeter. Calculate the volume of the pyramid. We have options A to B. For option A, we have 5 whole number 1/3 centimeter cube. Option B is 10 whole number 2/3 centimeter cube. Option C is 16 centimeter cube and option D is 32 centimeter cube. Now for this type of questions to be solved, a diagram is to be drawn. This is point A, this is point B, this is point C, and this is point D. So also this is point G. So this is the pyramid. Now we need to calculate our BD. So line BD square is equals to, based on the values, this is 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and this is 2√3 centimeter. So which means that we have BD square is equals to 4 square plus 4 square, which is equals to 16 plus 16, which is equals to 32 centimeter. So if BD square is equals to 32 centimeter, it means that BD is equals to square root of 32 centimeter, which is equals to square root of 16 times 2 centimeter. We now have BD equals to 4√2 centimeter. Now that BD is equals to 4√2 centimeter, we need to calculate GB, the distance from G, the distance from G to B. So we have GB is equals to BD divided by 2, which is equals to 4√2 centimeter divided by 2, which is equals to 2√2 centimeter. So GB is equals to 2√2 centimeter. Now, having calculated BD and GB, we need to, now this aspect of using the square is Pythagoras theorem. That's Pythagoras theorem. Now, in order to calculate the volume, we draw another diagram. We have O, we have D, this is G, this is C, so this is H, and we have 2 root 2. This is 2 root 2 and this is 2 root 3. Now here is 2 root 2. From point G to C is 2 root 2 because from G to B is 2 root 2, and because the base is a square base. So we now have, by using Pythagoras theorem again, we have h squared is equals to, or we have h squared plus gc squared is equals to oc squared. That is, h squared plus our gc is 2 root 2 squared, which is equals to the OC squared, that's 2 root 3 squared. So we now have h squared plus, now 2 root 2 squared means that 2 raised to power 2, which is 4. Then root 2 squared means 2. So we now have 4 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4, 2 root 3. So we have 4 times 3. That's 4 times 3. So here, that is, we have h squared plus 2 root 2 squared equals to 2 root 3 squared. So we have h squared plus 2 squared means 2 times 2. So we have 4. Then root 2 squared. Root 2 squared means 2. So we have h squared plus 4 times 2, that's 8, is equals to 12. So h is equals to 12 minus 8. So h squared is equals to 12 minus 8. If h squared is equals to 12 minus 8, h squared is equals to 4 centimeter. Now, if h squared is equals to 4, it means that h is equals to square root of 4. Square root of 4 centimeter, which is equals to, h is equals to 2 centimeter. Now that we have calculated the height, now we need to calculate the volume, which is the V is equals to 1/3 times A times H. Now our A, which is the area, is equals to 4 times 4, which is equals to 16. Then H is equals to, our H is equals to 2 centimeter. So we substitute. So V is equals to 1/3 times 4 times 4, then times h, which is equals to 2. So we now have v is equals to 1/3 times 32. V is equals to 32 all over 3. V is equals to, now 32 over 3 is 10 whole number 2 all over 3. So we can now conclude that therefore volume of the pyramid is equals to 10 whole number 2 over 3 centimeter cube, which is option B. That's all for today on Sir Joe Science Classes. Do well to subscribe, to always subscribe to my channel for more videos and tutorials. God bless you all.